Hello student, today we will be doing chapter number 20, that is coordinate system. It is a system that consists of two axes. That means it comprises of two lines that has been drawn towards the direction of positive. Suppose if I take this as a line, here I am using one point to divide this main line into two different parts. Suppose this is OP and OQ. This in the right direction, right side of the board, it is a positive one, and here in the left side of the board, that is the negative. So if I draw a line that is towards the positive direction, that is called as the axis. So if I take two lines mutually perpendicular to each other, so that makes our coordinate axis, or we can name that one as XY plane. How XY plane? This horizontal line, it is called as X axis, and this one, it is called as an Y axis. So comprising of X and Y axis, it is termed as XY plane. So they are intersected in a point that is O, and it is called as the origin. Okay, so it is also called as Cartesian plane or Cartesian coordinate system. So Cartesian has came from one scientist, that is, or mathematician, that is René Descartes. So this Cartes has been used in the name as an Cartesian plane. Once this René Descartes has told that it is not enough to have a good mind until you can use it well. So you have to use well your mind in order to have success in your life. So these are the parts that consist of X and Y axis, and we will be talking about the next part, that is the segments they are making by the X and Y axis. Here there are four parts, and that is named as quadrant. So quadrant, so this is first quadrant, this is second quadrant, this is third, and this is fourth quadrant. So a X and Y axis comprises of four parts, that is the quadrant, and each part has been named as first, second, third, and fourth. This order cannot be changed. Okay, we have to maintain the same order what I have written in the board. Here it will be 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is about the quadrant. Now, what is the use of this Cartesian plane that we will talk about? So use of this Cartesian plane is to locate one point. Any point we have to locate here, and that point will be at some distance from both x-axis and the y-axis. Suppose this is P, this is L, and this is M. So the distance of P from x-axis will be MP, and the distance of P from y-axis, that is LP. Okay, so these are the uses of this Cartesian plane that will be helping us for plotting any point in this segment. So once again I am repeating this one, that if I locate one point here P, so whatever distance it will be given from x-axis, and whatever the distance given from the y-axis, that will have the point that is P, and that 2 points whatever coming from x-axis and y-axis are resembled as x, y. This denotes the x-axis and this denotes the y-axis, and so this x-axis can be named as abscissa, and this y-axis can be named as ordinate. Generally abscissa means the number that resembles that represent the x-axis, and the ordinate, that the number that represent the y-axis. So you can take the screenshot whatever I am writing in the board, and you can maintain the note in your main copy. Okay, so these are the things that a Cartesian plane or xy plane or coordinate axis consists of. So for representing this P, we can use any number that is consists of x comma y. Suppose if I take one example here, this is x-axis and this is y-axis. This is the origin 0 or O. So if I take 2 points, 1 comma 2, and this is our coordinate, this is our point, suppose this is A, and which has the point that has the coordinate 1 and 2. So how to locate in the graph or in the Cartesian plane? Here -1 will be there, here minus. Okay, so here what is the point here to locate in the Cartesian plane or plot in the Cartesian plane? That is 1 comma 2, and 1 we already know, 1 is for x and 2 is for y-axis. So 1, where is the 1 in x-axis? That is this one. And where is the 2 of y-axis? That is this one. So already I have told it is the distance perpendicular from the each axis. So I will go from here perpendicular and I will reach here up to 2. So from here also perpendicular it will go, and this is our point. This point is our A, 1 comma 2. So this is how we have to locate the points in the Cartesian plane or coordinate axis. So if I take another example, that is B, suppose -1 and -1. So where it will be located? This one is for x and this one is for y. So we have to see this in the x-axis. So where is the -1 in the x-axis? This is the point, that is -1. And for y, it is also -1. And in y-axis, where is -1? This one. So if I take perpendicular distance from both the direction, from x-axis and y-axis, so they will be meeting here. So this point will be B, -1 comma -1. So this is about plotting of the points or plotting of the coordinates in the Cartesian plane. So I hope you have got little bit knowledge about the chapter, how it goes on, and when we start the exercise of this chapter, it will be more easy to solve that. So whatever I have written, you take the screenshot and you can write it down on your notebook. Okay, thank you.